this motherfucker is OP. Look at this dude, Kaidou. Wow. Wow. This man's moving the whole island. He's going to drop it at the flower capital. That's what he meant when he said that. Oh, man. That's what he meant when he said that he was going to make this the new capital. Oh, my God. Yo. Kaidou on some next shit. For a second, I thought Zoro had used the Supreme King Haki, right? I was like, yo, what happened right here, man? I was like, did Zoro just body all these dudes using the Haki? That wasn't the case. Kaidou was moving the whole ass island. That's like, yo, that's nice right there. You want to talk about raising the stakes? That's good. That's good. Like, Oda, I don't know what you're doing for chapter 1000, but that's like a huge moment right there. And like the fact that we get, what, 2 chapters after this one away from it, and the island's being moved, like, everything's there. So it looks like you have Luffy getting there first because Luffy and Jinbe, they were given the hand ladder to try and climb their way up there. Zoro's shown, like, Zoro's like, man, I wish I could get up there. The only thing I'm kind of wondering is if Marco's going to take Zoro up there, because Marco has this line where he's like, yo, Straw Hats, you guys are the true muscle. What are you doing all the way down here? So it's one of those things where it's kind of implied that essentially the Straw Hats need to hurry their ass up and get into the main fight. And I kind of like this. The only thing I'm a little disappointed in is like Sanji, my man fell for a trap, man. Like, I had always wondered, like, what if the Straw Hats were at Marineford? How much of things change? And like the potential of Luffy and Zoro teaming up, that's one thing. But like Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji teaming up, like the 3 of them working together to put those hands on Kaidou, that's something I wanted to see ever since we got to this damn island. Like Kiku and Kinemon and like the Scabbards, them teaming up in order to go up against Kaidou, that's one thing. I still feel like one of them or even Momo needs to get the final blow on Kaidou, but like the actual big heavy fight, it needs to be a 3 versus 1. They need to just gang up on this dude in like some old school WWE handicap match type shit, man. Like no disqualification, I quit match type shit. Like I want to see something like that. And like the fact that Sanji is in there and he's like falling for the trap and he's like, oh my God, this is sexual harassment. If you pull on the sash of a helpless woman, she's going to get naked. And he's like, I'm coming to save you. My man's just caught in all of this spider web, and which is kind of hilarious because like spider web, like a little small thing you may or may not know, like the original Spider-Man script that James Cameron had written where Leonardo DiCaprio was going to be Peter Parker, the whole way that he found out that he had superpowers was he busted a nut inside of Mary Jane, and like the nut ended up sticking onto the sheets, and it was spider nut. Like little small things like that. Like I kind of connected it there. My mind just went to it. Don't ask why. But Sanji getting caught up like this, like it's just like Sanji was thinking I'm about to go balls deep. Sanji ends up kind of falling for the trap, and like on the cover, you know, you got the raccoon and he's hitting him. I kind of wonder if Oda, I might be reaching here, but I'm kind of wondering if Oda was kind of doing like the horny dog meme, because you know you got like the horny dog with the bonk and everything. Like Sanji's about to get hit over the back of the head. The dude's perving out on Nami, which I mean I totally understand that right there. Like, you know, do what you do, baby. But you know, Sanji, I was so disappointed in this right here, and like they're even openly talking about the fact of like, yo, this man got 330 million berries. Like, this dude's big time. We about to go ahead and wrap this man up. And I'm kind of wondering if Sanji is going to let himself get captured, because my man's like, yeah, I love you, girl. And Sanji, in that moment, he saw them big ass boobs and he said, I can't wait to see some demon pussy. Like, oh my God. Like, Sanji meeting Yamato, it's going to be the most hilarious shit ever. Like, what's your name, sweetheart? You remind me of this demon I saw. I'm a man. I'm Yamato. Oh, Sanji gonna fucking flip. Like, that's gonna be fucking hilarious. But getting back to it though, man, big time disappointed with Sanji. I get it, it's comedic purposes, but damn, man. I understand. Like, for me personally, it's like, I got my expectations up. Like, more than likely, it's just gonna be Luffy by himself. I just wanted to see that trio work together to fight and just stomp everybody out, man. But like when you got Poker and Poker sitting there, he's like, yeah, you know, Straw Hat's worth 1.5 billion. I was not looking forward to any potential Luffy versus Poker fight. Like I wanted them to just go ahead and get to the Kaidou goodness. And what I like about this is that like that's where the ladder's on there. Like, hey, yeah, Straw Hat, you can just climb all the way up here to the 4th floor. And it's like, good. Get us closer and closer because the 5th floor, that's where they need to get to. That way they can get one layer below Kaidou and then they can just go to the roof. So I thought that that was kind of cool. Now, when it comes to that moment where Zoro realizes that Kiku's arm fell off, that was so telling. And I like how you get a few badass moments with Zoro, like where Zoro sees the Chopper's in one hell of a situation. Zoro just immediately says, okay, I got no fucks to give right now. Drake's doing his thing, but Zoro's like, man, okay, I got the sword. And before you can even see what happened, my man's already delivered a huge ass blow. So I like seeing that right there. And I like how Zoro, as he sheaths his sword, grabs the antibodies, and you get this kind of cool scene where Chopper's like, I'm going to treat anybody friend or foe. And I get it. It's a shonen. The only thing on that is like, goddamn, Chopper. Like at some point, you got to say, fuck them folks. Like you either getting down with us or you with the enemy. And if you with the enemy, your ass can die. That's like the only time right there where I'm like, God damn it, Chopper. Like you're too good for your own good. But I understand, like, you know, in real life, you have doctors with the oath of medicine, everything, where it's like, if you got a patient, you got to do everything you can in order to treat them. Like I'm too petty. I'll be the first one to say, oh, you got cancer. I have the cure for cancer. You need help. Okay. And I'll walk out the motherfucking room if I don't like them. Like, I'm petty. Like, fuck that shit. Like, I'm getting the fuck out of there. Like, it's like, oh, did you give him the cure? What cure? Next patient. Oh, I gave all the cure to this person. Like, but getting back to it though, that's big development for Chopper though. I mean, you know, the idea that, you know, this man was able to figure out the virus this quickly, and Chopper is giving that speech, and he's also letting people know how to counter everything, keeping that cool head and taking the praise. Like when Zoro gives him the praise, he doesn't, you know, blush and, you know, trying to hide his face and everything. Like he's completely in the moment. So that's very nice with Chopper. And once again, just the way that these backgrounds are, like, I don't know who Oda's assistants are, but whoever in the fuck is doing these backgrounds, this is absolutely beautiful. Like the contrast in the shading, like where you have like the fire and then you got like the white smoke that's going, and then you just see like the background with the intense layers and how you have like all the wood. Like that's so fucking nice. Whoever his assistant is, give that motherfucker a raise. Now, Zoro having this moment where he's like, man, I didn't come all the way to this island to watch a bunch of nonsense. I came here to put my hands on Kaidou. Somebody take me to this big dude. I'm ready to get some dragon meat. Like the way that, I guess pause for that one. But the way that goes though is as Zoro's doing all that shit talking, that's when Marco says, do you need my help? What are you guys doing stuck on this floor? And the way that they're just building up towards that, and then you get the revelation that dragons fly through the air by creating something called flame clouds, and the fact that Kaidou is moving the island, it's just like, we're getting into that final stage right here. Like, we're getting into that final stage, so it's just like, Oda, what you got planned for us, man? So my chapter question to you guys, we're going to keep this one very simple. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how impressive was Kaidou moving the entire island? Like, where does that rank in terms of flex moves in the One Piece series? So not like overpowered feats, but just in terms of just flexing. Like, where does this rank for you? Let me know down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Have an awesome day, guys.